Hi, welcome back to Musicians Edition Practice with me for a flute. We're still, there goes my pencil. We're still working in the Rubank Elementary Method for flute or piccolo, and I'm your teacher, Reesa. So first off, we're getting really close to the end of the book, so you haven't ordered your Rubank Intermediate book yet, make sure to do so in the description below. Okay, so today we're looking at Gavotte Part 2, okay? This is one of my favorite duets, so I really enjoy this. So let's go ahead and take a look at this piece. So remember, we're on Part 2. Tell me about our key signature. What do we have going on? We have two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. What key are we in? If you don't remember, make sure to review it. This is D major. Excellent. Okay, tell me about our time signature. Common time, 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. All right, so let's look ahead and see if we have any form of accidentals. And we see that we do. If you see line 2, measure 2, we have a G sharp marked in. We also have a repeat there on line 2. Where does that repeat take us to? The beginning. Excellent. All right, but what we mainly see here is we have a lot of staccato work. We also have some tenutos. If you don't remember what the tenutos are, you can watch them here. But just real quick, tenutos, you're going to hold it out for the whole entire thing. Okay? And then we have those two slashes. That is a caesura. Now a caesura means to pause, and it's like an uncounted pause. So as you can see, we still have all 4 beats. They're all accounted for. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. So this is just a pause. So you'd have to really pay attention to your partner. Most likely part 1 is leading, so you would have to pay attention to them. Right, so they'd be playing, we're gonna cut off, you make sure you kind of watch each other, and then they usually make a big kind of motion like that to show, hey, I'm coming in, and you're gonna come in too, okay? So that's how that would work. But for our video purposes, we're gonna just pause for 1 beat, okay? So just think of it as 1. Okay, let's just try this from beginning to end, do the repeat, and then we'll break it down. Okay, ready? And remember, it's F sharp and C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, so let's break this down. Let's just first go ahead and look at measure 1 until repeat. So remember, most of this is staccatos. So staccato and kind of quick. Ta, 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 ta. And then we're gonna hold that last one out for a full beat. Ta, rest, okay? So real, short, and sweet. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, and then it's going to have the same kind of rhythm here. After that rest, ta 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 ta. Tenuto it. Ta 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 ta. Tenuto. And then here we're just going to do our regular kind of quarter notes. Ta ta ta. This is where we have our accidental, but just 8th notes. Ta ta. and then short, short tenuto, okay? So let's just try that section. We're gonna take it slow and work our way there. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, and then we'll just stop there. If you missed any of your F sharps or C sharps, please take your pencil and mark them in. Okay, let's do it again a little bit faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. A little bit faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right. So the only thing that we didn't talk about there is the dynamics. So we're going to start off soft, and we're going to play soft up until that crescendo, one measure before the repeat. So let's do this one more time. Let's add in the dynamic. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, let's look at the second half of the piece now, okay? So this is still nice and short. Now, when you were looking at this next measure, right, we have eighth, 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 then an eighth rest, eighth and eighth rest, okay? So it's still gonna feel very similar. We're just resting for a quick tidbit. So it still feels very much on pace, and especially because it's staccatoed. Okay, now when we're looking and hearing our part one has eighth notes throughout that whole thing. Okay, so we just have to rest real quick. Okay, and then it's back to just short, short, tenuto, rest, and then we have the same kind of rhythm. We have just those 2 eighth rests in there, and remember, or at least what I find helpful, if you need absolute help counting that, I always just sniff real quick for a half beat. Right? And you can always just do that. Just sniff in real quick. You should just count just enough for that half beat. Okay, and then the articulation, when you look at line 3, measure 3, we're going to tongue every other. Ta, 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 ta. Okay? Okay, and then it's going to go back to the same rhythms we were used to. Ta, ta, tenuto, ta, rest. Ta, then caesura for our one beat, though if we were in person, you'd be paying attention to part 1. And then keeping it staccato, ta, ta, ta. We're gonna pause for one beat, ta, 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 tenuto it, rest, okay? I know we got this, so let's do the second half. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. A little bit faster, but before we do that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at our dynamics. So we're going to start off softly. Okay, and then when we start line 3, we're going to be mezzo forte, kind of loud. Then we're going to be forte all of a sudden. And then we're going to decrescendo. And then at the end, we're going to crescendo it back up. Okay, so let's do it again a little bit faster. This time, add in dynamics. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. One more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, that's all that is to it. So let's do it from beginning to end with repeat, and then after that, we'll do it as a duet. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, let's play it as a duet now, which means you're going to continue playing part 2. I'm going to play part 1. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job! Isn't that a great duet? Awesome. Once again, don't forget your intermediate book down below. You're going to want to order that real soon. We have 1 duet, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 duets left to do. So since I break them up into parts, I guess you have a little bit time, but still, why push your luck, right? All right, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and notify so you don't miss any of our practices. Thanks for joining, and until next time.